Hi, Dr. Matthews here, your instructor for English 302. This brief video describes what the course covers and what it's like to take it in the compressed summer version. First, let me tell you what English 302 is not. It is not English 101 on steroids. English 302 is a unique composition course that prepares you to do advanced, discipline-aware academic research and writing. It is the gateway course to Mason Students' Scholars Program that offers undergraduates many opportunities to do original research in their upper division coursework. English 302 also teaches you about the rhetorical nature of writing in your discipline. Rhetoric is the art of persuasion, the strategies you use to help your audience gain a better understanding of an issue or to urge your audience to take an action. Writing rhetorically means knowing how specific audiences shape what you say and how you say it, so that you get this response to your writing instead of this one. You will also learn how specific audiences in your discipline and/or future profession expect certain types of evidence in your writing in order to trust your argument. But it's not just audiences that shape writing. Genres of writing common to your discipline shape how you write to your audience, how you use evidence, and how you structure a piece of writing. All of these elements are central to the rhetorical situation, or how your purpose in writing about a topic is directly linked to the audience you are writing to, and how this shapes what you say, how you say it, and when you say it. We will learn about this too. So that's a quick overview of the course. Now, when is the best time to take English 302? The best time to take English 302 is when you are a rising junior or a first semester junior, because the course prepares you for the academic research and writing you will be doing in your major. At this point, you will have also met the course prerequisites, completed and passed English 101 or its equivalent, and completed the required 45 credit hours. The worst time to take English 302 is when you are a senior. If you are a senior, then I'm guessing you let the course go to the very end of your time at Mason and chose to take it during the summer to get it out of the way. This approach tells me you did not see any benefit in taking English 302 when it would have been useful, which isn't the best feeling to have as the instructor for this course. But I understand the challenges students face today and will try not to take it personally. Still, if you are a senior, please know that I cannot change the content of this course for you. I cannot make this course into a professional writing class or eliminate the students' as scholars learning outcomes that are a requirement in all sections of English 302. So hang in there, seniors, and do your best, even though the focus on academic research and writing may not be all that relevant to you now. You cannot afford to do poorly in the course. If you earn lower than a C, which is a 74, you will have to retake English 302. This is a university requirement and not a policy I created. And it applies to every student, not just seniors. So what is it like to take this course in the summer? English 302 is a challenging course, but it's even more challenging when you take it in the summer. Here's why. The summer version of English 302 compresses a 15-week semester into 5 weeks. Mason shortened the summer sessions this year from 6 weeks to 5. Think about that for a minute. There is no time for a breather, so make sure you have enough time to take this course. The compressed nature of the summer session means there is a lot of work in this course. Complaining about it won't help. The course has to be equivalent to the version we offer in the regular semester. Writing is hard, and a writing-intensive course like English 302 is demanding. Online courses require more from students, not less, and the compression of 15 weeks into 5 makes the tempo of the course hectic and intense. Hang on while I get my dog. Deadlines in this brief session are non-negotiable, but you will know the due dates for assignments well ahead of time. I also provide everyone with a set of crisis pass days that will give you a small extension if you need one. The schedule is tight in the summer session. If you fall behind, you cannot make up the work you missed, so it's important to keep up with the work in the course. Who succeeds in the online version of English 302 in the summer? We now have enough data on student performance in these courses to generate a basic profile. Students who succeed in the online summer version of English 302 are able to learn on their own. These self-directed learners can acquire and practice key concepts by reading texts, watching videos, and writing drafts without real-time interaction with the professor and peers. They also have good time management skills and discipline themselves to complete assignments throughout the week. It's easy to forget you have an online course unless you create a checklist or calendar you can check easily to keep track of your assignments. The data we have indicate that students with a GPA of 2.8 or higher almost always pass English 302 with at least a C. This makes sense since it takes strong academic skills to do well in an online writing-intensive course like this one. Successful students in the online version of English 302 not only like to read, they are capable analytic readers. Reading skills are important in an online course like ours because students must read what they often hear in a face-to-face class. Plus, we tend to scan text or avoid lengthy text when we read online. In a course like ours, where we have longer readings, I suggest printing them out so that you can better focus on them. Successful students have good basic writing skills. Since English 302 is a 300 level course, I'm assuming you are a fairly accomplished academic writer at this point. Just know that in an online course, students must write what they would often speak in a face-to-face class, so this places greater emphasis on your writing skills. If you are struggling with grammar and punctuation, you should allow more time to edit and proofread your work. Successful students have the time to devote to the course. Our online course must be equivalent in contact hours to the face-to-face version. In the summer C session, the face-to-face version meets for 2 hours and 20 minutes 4 times a week, and students are expected to do several hours of homework as well. Count up those hours and add them to a full-time job. Successful students are not taking more than 2 courses in the C session. A good student can easily manage English 302 and 1 other course, but taking 3 or more courses is risky, especially if those extra courses are in your major. Those courses will demand your attention, and rightly so, but don't expect to get an exception for the work in English 302 because you didn't allow time for it. So those are the traits of a successful student in the online version of English 302. If you don't fit this profile, think carefully about whether taking English 302 online in the summer is right for you. I want to be upfront about the workload in this compressed version of the course. You don't want to get to week 4 and discover you are too far behind to pass the class. Remember, you cannot make up work that you miss. So, to sum up, writing is hard and it takes time to do it well. Every writer knows this. But you become a better writer and researcher by doing it, and this course will give you plenty of practice. But the writing workload will feel like this. The weekly and major assignments will nag you like this. And if you don't keep up with the due dates, you will feel like this. But the good news is you have an instructor, me, dedicated to helping you succeed. I've been teaching composition and literature for 23 years, and I'm also the acting director of the composition program, where I am responsible for the 8,000 students who take composition at Mason each year and the 80 faculty who teach them. I talk to a lot of students, and I am well aware of the demands English 302 places on your time. But we are in this course together, and we will meet with success by working together. If you need help, ask. If I see you struggling, I will contact you. And if you can hang on tight for 5 weeks and successfully complete the course, you will feel like this.